Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we have got the second leg preview for Alashkert versus Rangers. A place in the Europa League group stages is up for grabs. Rangers looking to get there for the fourth year in a row, and Alashkert looking to get there for the first time in their history. Guys, before we do get into the preview, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Scottish football content. Okay guys, let's get straight on with the video, and as I said at the start of the video, there has been a lot of things that have happened since that first leg. We talked about the first leg, Rangers' performance in that first match. I previewed this game last week and I said that Rangers would go on and win that game 4 or 5-0 and get the job done, having to fly all the way to Armenia, which is a 5,000 mile round trip before the Old Firm. I thought Rangers would have had that incentive to get the job done and have the quality to really kill off Alashkert before the second leg has started. They didn't do that, and now this game is very, very important. As I said, the first performance was really, really subpar from Rangers, especially the first half. Even Steven Gerrard came out and criticised the team. Rangers did go down to 10 men and managed to win the game, though, which makes things a little bit better, I suppose. But the performance in general was so off the boil. Rangers then went to Ross County on the weekend, managed to win that game 4-2. There was a bit iffiness with the defence, but overall, the performance levels were a lot better, and Rangers had a lot more quality, scored goals, and it was a bit more of the Rangers that we recognised from last season, which is a positive going into this match. However, the big news now, which broke yesterday, is that players now have been tested for COVID-19, and a lot of positive tests have been returned. And tomorrow, Rangers will be without Steven Gerrard, the manager, captain James Tavernier, Ryan Kent, Alan McGregor, John McLaughlin, Scott Wright, and Calvin Bassey, which of course is a big blow. I'm not really looking at it as a big blow for this game against Alashkert. It's more a blow against that big game against Celtic at the weekend. As I said, Rangers should have enough quality in their Colts team to get past Alashkert. I said the performance on Thursday from them, they didn't create anything, even against Rangers who were playing so bad. So I even think Rangers could fly the C team out there or the Colts team out there and still get the win done. That's how confident I am, and that's how much I don't rate Alashkert. It's a good chance to get the players that are going to be playing on Sunday some minutes in the legs. As I said, there might be some players coming in, i.e. Robbie McCrory. I don't think he's ever made a Rangers debut before. He's going to be playing as both goalkeepers are out, so he'll be playing against Alashkert. Calvin Bassey's out. He's been over Borna Barisic, and he's been really, really good. A shining light for Rangers so far this season. So Borna Barisic will now be in that starting lineup, I'll think. Connor Goldson, Halanda, I think the defenders don't change, which is a big boost, really, because they're both solid at the back, and you've got Balogun that can come in there also. A lot of fans may be happy that Nathan Patterson might be coming in now to play right back. Well, he will be, as James Tavernier has been out. A lot of fans, including myself, have called for James Tavernier really to be dropped. As I said, he's been way off the boil. I'm a massive fan of James Tavernier, as everybody knows, but he has been way off the mark, and this could be a good opportunity for Nathan Patterson to really lay down a marker. So that back four is still very, very strong. As for the midfield, there's still a lot of strong options. You've got Glenn Kamara, I think, who comes back from European suspension, which is a massive boost. Stephen Davis and Scott Arfield, that I'd probably start as my midfield three. Up top is where it sort of causes the sort of problems with the COVID-19 stuff, because Scott Wright was really looking sharp, and Ryan Kent, of course, for the weekend, he always comes into form in the Old Firm matches. But for this game, I'd have Alfredo Morelos, Joe Aribo, and Yanis Hadji, and that starting 11 will be enough to get Rangers into the Europa League group stages. As I said, there is absolutely no excuse not to get into the Europa League group stages from a Rangers perspective, even with the COVID-19 and some of the European suspensions. Absolutely zero excuses. As I said, Alashkert are in really bad form. Not to mention, Rangers should be defeating an Armenian team. No disrespect to the Armenian league, but an out-of-form Armenian team. As I said, they started the league campaign losing their 2 opening matches. Rangers beat them with 10 men. They didn't create any chances in that game, even when Rangers were down to 10 men. And in their most recent game at the weekend in the league, they drew 0-0. Yeah, Rangers huge favourites, and that brings me on to my score prediction. I think Rangers need to put in a performance. Again, after the Ross County one, I think we're starting to see Rangers play and get their spark back a little bit. And this is another game to build that momentum going into the Old Firm match and really putting a statement of intent for the players that don't necessarily start, which is always good to see. I think Rangers will go on and win this game 3-0. I'm expecting a lot of goals, and yeah, I really do expect Rangers to get to the Europa League group stages for the 4th year in a row. In fact, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this sort of preview. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And of course, get your score predictions down there in the comment section below. I'm interested to hear what you think about the COVID-19 suspensions and Rangers' chances of getting to the Europa League group stages. We will be live for this game on Thursday, so make sure you do tune in. We'll be live from around 3:30. So yeah, guys, don't miss it. It's going to be a good live commentary as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.